Okay, so hopefully that my live is working. It looks like it's working, so I'm just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. I know there isn't anyone in here right now. That's fine. You can rewind it and watch it later. Okay? The people that watch me, they rewind it and watch it later. Okay, so let's get to it. What is this sci-fi? Ooh, a tower. Dun, dun, dun. I'm using SCI-FI tarot today, so isn't it strange that it's got this big spaceship shooting down a tower? And isn't it strange how when 3I Atlas came in the sky that it took out all of NASA's tower communication? It took it totally out. So I wonder why that comet that's in our solar system right now, well, they think it's a comet, really, it could be anything, you know what I'm saying? But this is right now from it started October the 27th till December the 7th, 25. It's going to be a lot of war energy, like where Mars entered Scorpio. It's going to be a lot of WAR energy and things like that. Arguments, you know, people getting in the energy of fighting, etc. So you need to be aware of if you're trying to bring that energy to the table. If you are, then, you know, don't do it. I'm not trying to do that. But that might be what you're going to realize has been taking place a lot. Well, it's going to all this month. All this month, it's going to be people, all sorts of people doing this foolish thing that I'm just now speaking of. So look, a step into the unknown. Is it genius or suicide? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Trapped between two realities. Can she keep her balance? So somebody didn't realize that every one of us on the planet of Earth right now, wait, let me get a drink. Every one of us on the planet of Earth can really say or do some foolish acts at this moment. The question is, are you going to be trapped into letting that confuse your mind? No, because I'm telling you that the planet is trying to do that. And somebody was trying to trap you in an old paradigm. And somebody didn't realize, yes, a genius is Aquarius. And that's why Pluto is in Aquarius right now. And that's why all this technology, and they some foolish individuals that doesn't realize that right there both is Aquarius energy. And that's Aries energy, the Fool. And the Tower is Aquarius energy, as well as Scorpio or Mars energy. And Scorpio used to belong to Mars before Pluto. They found Pluto. It used to belong to Mars. Just like me, I'm an Aquarius. And before they found Uranus in the sky, Aquarius was with Saturn. So, I mean, right there, that tells you I know more than a lot of these other people when it comes to tarot and astrology. I pay attention to stuff like that. But this is somebody's new beginning out here. Are you going to be a genius, or are you going to, you know, go back and forth? Or are you going to go back and forth? You know, and that goofiness or something. In delusions, because there comes Seven of Cups was on the top. And it says, weird, wild, and wonderful. Illusions to dazzle and distract your mind. So there's lots of things out here, you know, that could trap you in delusions. And that's why I was telling you them planets. Because Mars went into Scorpio, all that. It's just going to bring a lot of war, a lot of arguments, a lot of falsities to your view, but don't fall for it. Don't fall for going back and forth with individuals. Focus on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, we will. Oh, and that's why temperance. So temperance and 5 of Cups. See, there's some more loss energy. That's Scorpio, and that's Scorpio, 7 of Cups. So maybe something to do about 75 or 57 or 12. I don't know, but well, yeah, 12. It's funny. Well, Neptune, Saturn and Neptune right now, they're about to have their great conjunction, and I think that happens either at the end of this year in December or in January or February of next year. I can't remember, but they're very close in the night sky. If you know this about the planets and the stars like me, you'll know it. It said there is always more to the story. I think that somebody didn't realize that there's more to this story than they ever even knew of. Somebody that was trying to make you feel lost or trapped, feeling like you was trapped, like in another person's delusion or story, and you might have brought it to somebody's attention. If you think this is me and blah blah, there's more to me in my life in this story. It keeps unfolding. A disaster abroad, the space crusader, Sigma, but is all hope lost? Well, yeah, Sigma. Don't you know that in the Bible it talks of Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end? I am the beginning and the end. Well, in your birth chart, you have these fixed stars, and mine are all Alpha, baby. 1 Beta and maybe an Omega, I don't know. But, you know, Alpha, male and female, we know who we are. That's why it's the first, if you know anything about it. But anyway, somebody was wanting you to feel lost, and you brought balance to that individual. And they didn't even realize it. You taught them how to balance their life and their situation, and maybe even 2 realities. Well, look, you can't get me trapped, or they can't get my collective trapped, you all. They can't trap you in that old way of thinking because, honey, the future is coming. That's why it's Age of Aquarius, duh. Why do you think it's Age of Aquarius? Why do you think that it's took, here's how long it's took, you all, for what you don't know. In astrology, you can only go back 6,000 years with them calculators. Are you listening? 2,000 years is how long Jesus has been dead, you know, with the religion. I'm not trying to get into religion and stuff because it goes back farther than that. 4,000 years before that, it was Aries for 4,000 years. Okay, and then the next 2,000 years, you know, what changed time was Jesus' death, right? But in the sky, that happens every year at 12:25. And I know that. So anyways, at winter solstice, the sun dies, and then the sun will rise again in 3 days. It does this every year in the sky. And if people would actually connect with these teachings from all these different books, you'd realize that it's even in the Bible. Look to the stars in the heavens for answers, and you'll get it. And like I said, them stars is in the sky, whether you believe it or not, it is. And the eye in the sky, the great eye in the sky is Uranus. Okay? So let's keep going. So Uranus brings about, it shakes up things. It also brings hurricanes and the weather. It brings water. That's what Uranus does. That's God. God's eye. Go look at that. Go look at the eye. Go look at the eye in Aquarius's constellation. Go look at Uranus and you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll actually see it omen. Oh, no. I thought it said omen. It said Queen of Pentacles. It said Emperor or power like unto a god. Queen of Pentacles. Secrets of the pharaohs, ancients, and aliens. Well, look. So it looks like, you know, God's trying to show you that you have a power unlike others. You have a power like God. Even Jesus in the Bible teaches that once you know and figure out the secrets of him and what he teaches, he didn't want people to go gather in churches and places like this. He wanted you to get to know a relationship with him. That's the only good thing that come out of the Dark Ages. And then when King James, he wrote the Bible in English. That's the only good thing. It helped all people. It got in all languages. So you can build your own relationship with God. That's what that Bible is, if you want to know. That's what that is. But once you start reading it, you see these ancient symbols. Because, you know, Jesus walked when the Egyptians did. So why do you think he didn't know manifestation? He did. He was always making loaves of bread just appear. How do you think that happened? He knew how to manifest. But he knew how to manifest people to help him. So anyways, this is about manifesting money. And you're going to figure out some secrets by probably listening to me. And you're going to think I'm an ancient alien. Hell, I might be. Hell, I might be an ancient alien. When you see my oracle cards that I've made. Oh, and ain't that funny? Now they're all mirroring out. Did you all realize what these kings and queens and the Vatican? Did you see that? Did you see the Knights Templar play out in my cards I made? Did you see that? How they're connecting the Knights Templar? Go look that up right now to this day. Right now today. You'll look this up and type in, what are they doing new with the Knights Templar? Just type that in and see what pulls up for you to investigate. And then you'll realize we might be receiving some money, being victorious over some enemies. Huh. That might be what this is all about. Victory. Maybe, like I just told you, since this is the third time that the earth is, it's like, you know, when Jesus, like I said, when Jesus died 2,000 years ago, when Jesus died, don't you imagine that all these queens and kings that was foolish was like, what is happening right before our eyes? A new religion taking place. That's what the Egyptians thought, right? Because it was. Because then then Jesus came in. Do you understand? So I don't understand. I don't think that all these people realize. Why don't you realize that Egypt already seen these UFOs in the sky? Why don't you know that? They wasn't no airplanes or nothing back then, they said. But if you look on their temples, you see it. Why did I see about writing this Knights Templar making it? And then my last name that I was born with, Vaughn, is linked to the Templars. How's that? Well, that's the first house it shows up in. Hell, I don't know if I'm linked to it or not. I just drew at it, and my spirit team showed me that, and I said, how in the hell did it do that? And, you know, and I was like, oh, that's my third eye. Why do you think 3-eye Atlas, third eye Atlas? Why do you think my collective, you all know that I had a video, I told you about it. I got a freaky UFO going through time warps in the sky like this. And I know they're going to block me and shut my mouth off. Because all of the world will go into a panic if you knew that the aliens was already there with us. Well, they would be going into a panic, getting their panties in a wad and all this crap. But that's what's happening. And they are more technologically advanced than us. All these planets and stars in the solar system, and you think we're the only one? Hell no. They knew it back then. God, Jesus, no. That's why I told you. Look to the stars. Look to the sky for what was it? For visions, for clarity, to see these signs. I will show you these signs, and that's why all this is taking place. But now, not everybody realizes this, but once they go type that Templar in, oh God, they're going to know I was pointing them in the right direction to see the truth for what it is. I've been making these for 4 years. Notice every time and sign when I see somebody points in my direction, I see who learns from me. I'll write you a message on your tarot readings for the tarot readers that I know watches me. This is about karmic laws, philosophy. This is the hierarch. Why don't you know that? The hierarch. Look, twin flame hierarch. Ooh, towers coming to the hierarchy. And new is coming. New is coming. So, I mean, the old systems are being broken down. The old systems are being broken down. I'm telling you right now. All right. Let's keep going. I noticed that one of these star people that talks about stars, they was like, maybe we are on a flat earth. If you're on a flat earth, you'd be covered in water. You'd be covered in water. See that blue woman like that? You'd be covered in water if we lived on blue earth. If we lived on flat earth, we'd be covered in down water. It wouldn't be 70% covered. The whole earth would be covered because there wouldn't be no mountain. Flat means you don't believe in cycles or circular. I believe in up and down and circular. I believe in both. I don't believe there's a flat earth. No. But I believe there's a flat line. And I believe you got to learn how to draw lines in your life. And you got to learn how to to people. And right now is a time of people from your past wanting to come back and see what you're doing new. And you'll know this. They'll come in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And then they see that, hell, they thought they were smart. And then they'll come in and say, well, I wasn't that smart. None of us are. None of us are. Compared to what's out there. And how do you think we got all these precious metals from freaking asteroids hitting into the earth? That's how we got copper. That's how we got nickel. That's how we got gold. That's how we got all this. Nobody believes it. But what's it say? Oh, it says the respite chamber, deep in meditation, ready for. Remember earlier it showed that woman in that? And I said, you might have felt like stuck. No, you was getting ready for combat. You was waiting patiently. And you're like, look, when you think that you're going to be balanced, you're going to go outside and you're going to feel like, why does it feel like my brain, like something is taking me sideways? Because Uranus is coming in sideways. With that green eyeball in stars. I'm telling you. Let's keep going. Oh, it said strength now. Major Arcana, strength, and then we got Ace of Cups. Your future begins now. What's in the container? Love, joy, a promotion, a baby? Look inside and find out. Well, what do you think all these arguments in the world going on about? They want you to, I'm not going to get into the Democratic and the Republican, but some of these people, all they do is want to bring war arguments, killing children, killing babies. that your government, that party that you believed in, got you to believe in that certain way, and you're going to realize, well, what? Oh, they're wanting to kill off humanity. Because I don't believe that you should change your body into another. That's just my belief. You don't have to like it, but I mean, I don't have to agree with it. Because God made you perfect in the beginning. It doesn't matter who you are. He already made you perfect. So this is me giving you the strength to say your future begins now. Change your mind and look at things differently. This ain't about hating anybody for their opinion. That's what America's been doing, and I feel my guts. Somebody's trying to hate me so big. As above, so below. Whoever's sending that stab to my guts, I return it. It just left. See, you can't come up against somebody who was born and bred to shake up things. I mean, that's me. I'm Aquarius. I shake up the shit. Oh, shake up the shit. Look, 10 of Swords, and what's this? The 9 of Wands. So maybe you're the first one to set foot on a new world. Look, there's a new world right now. There's a new world that someone is about to set foot upon. And then maybe when they go into that new world, they get zapped with 10 swords. 10 swords. It's funny. What's that say? Oh, that's crazy. We went looking for a better life and found annihilation. Look at that. See, I'm not getting in my past. I don't care who tried to annihilate me in my past. This is about this is future forward action for the whole world. So the whole world, you've been feeling lost. The whole world's been feeling lost. And this is a time for you to stand up and realize that the whole world is not supposed to feel loss. We're not supposed to feel all this loss. Not with all this technology that we've been gaining. How'd that come in? Uranus, Aquarius brings that. Do you know that I gave $1 million ideas away to YouTube and Google and they stole them from me? You know that if it wasn't for me and my idea in my brain, that two people could not talk together or do a business together on YouTube. I gave that idea, and my channel will prove that to the whole world. My channel will prove that to the whole world. That's why they hide me. They hide me for that reason. So they can suck my essence and steal my money. That's why there's somebody powerful that's going to help me. They know I'm telling the truth. They know I am. So that's good. That's good. I'm glad somebody believes that. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sag. Somebody wants you to feel lost or something, and you're so beautiful and powerful, and you're a leader. You're a leader. You're the number one that come here as a leader to stand up for what's yours. And somebody's got 99 problems. You ain't one of them, okay? Whoever you are, welcome to the future. Here's what it looks like, Aquarius. Welcome to the future. Here's what it looks like. This is developing your skills. I seen on TV. 99 cents. Well, look. Have you noticed that nobody has common sense anymore? But I have 99.9% common sense brain. I love that. I have common sense brain. And futuristic. The futuristic mystic. Well, that was me. West Virginia Windstar's me now, and I had this name before, and then I changed it, futuristic mystic. And then I had Pound Star Oracle, which is my tarot card. Look, it keeps going right back to that time. But look, here's that, there it is. There's that eyeball you're going to see when you look inside that I'm telling you to look in. Okay? In that galaxy, you're going to see that giant eyeball. You're honest. God. It says it in the Bible. In the Bible, it tells you to look to the man with the urn in his hand. Well, what's that mean? Aquarius has urns in its hand. It's pouring the water. Well, yeah, and in the sky, Aquarius is in the celestial. Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, that's the celestial hemisphere, okay? I mean, you gotta know what side you're on and what side you ain't on. I know what side I'm on, okay? My planet is over, my stars is over here on the right side. I was looking right at it in the northeast sky. Now it changed. Now it's south. Now it's south. It's about to be time, okay? Because opposite of Aquarius is Leo. Some lady, a guest on the show, you're going to receive some sort of justice. The planet of the sword and scales. Well, that's Libra's card. So Venus love, ain't that Aquarius? Not sure if it is right now. So let's see what this says. Let's see what mine says. They say some funnies. Look, ooh, Fright Night. Did someone get frightened on the night of Halloween? Do you like this new card? I do too. I like it. Okay. Oh, somebody knows that you have a power like unto God. Because God give us all powers. Once you learn how to tap into it, you'll see that. You'll see that somebody was going to they thought they could send a tower to you, but they're seeing they can't. It's an enemy that eliminated itself. So maybe you sent a message because the Tower of Babel, it fell. And that's when everybody started communicating different languages. You didn't know that? Yes, that happened in history. And that was in the Bible too. But anyways, anybody that come against you knows that God is with you. And the cross of God is in the sky. The crux, C-R-U-X, the crucifixions, the cross. You can see stars in the sky. It looks like a cross. And it's under Centaurus, is not Sagittarius, but the other Centaur man. It's under his feet. That's where it's at. Trust and believe, I know that. So some enemy thought, what, you could crucify a leader, another leader, and steal their power? No, you're being eliminated by a higher power, aliens. Look at that. Uh-oh. So the higher power. And look, I made this. And then you seen all that hoop-de-dee-law. And this tarot card reader made this card. Me, Pamela, West Virginia Windstar, made this card and said there's something underneath his pyramids and it looks squiggly like that. See that squigglies. See that squigglies? See that? Oh, here's some more stuff they ain't found. And look at that dark. See that dark? Well, it says to me right now, here's something else I found out. You'll see it online. You'll see it in about a month to 2 months. You'll see this. Because they get everything from me. Many rich people. You're going to find out that the aliens can come underneath these pyramids. There is a path hidden underneath the ground so the aliens can come through. And watch these foolish ass idiots talk about this. And watch how they eliminate themselves. Powerful people is going to eliminate themselves by coming in this tarot card reader's energy, not knowing that I'm here to eliminate all these toxic things that comes in your mind. I'm here to eliminate that. I help you to eliminate that by showing you the truth of what channeling with divine means. I made that, and now 200, 300, 400,000 people went, and then they found these cylinders under them pyramids. And I made this card, what, 3 years ago? 3 years ago. So now you're going to see that I'm of importance, and nobody ain't going to play me like I'm an idiot any fucking more. They're not going to do that, okay? Let's keep going. Oh, I cussed. I cussed. Sorry, I cussed. Oh, I cussed. That's all idiots worry about. Oh, but anyways, it said, don't you worry, peace pipe tobacco. So it said, somebody feels your good, loving energy. Some man feels your good, loving mother energy. So there's some enemy around that was trying to start shit with you, and they was trying to talk shit on you about tobacco. You can't talk shit on me. Tobacco come from the Indians. I have that in my legacy. I can do whatever I want, just like you do. Do you ever give up everything, all of your habits? Do you? Some enemy was coming against me, and I live in North America, or you. So one of our enemies, they didn't realize that they was about to be moved on. You're going to have to move on from feeding off my soul. All of North America was moving on, feeding off my soul, saying I was evil because I smoked cigarettes. God's going to come swipe somebody out of your energy in your life, and you're going to know that that was because you was trying to make a starseed light worker feel less than, but you was using everything they had shown you. Because they're fucking reptilians, and reptilians live in the desert. So if you live in the desert, you're a reptilian. I brought that to light for you. Now you know you're a reptilian. Okay? Move on for me, reptilian. Move on, reptilian. Ooh, I'm about to be happy as a pig and shit with my enemies. Me and my collective. Me and my collective. One of our enemies is going to eliminate itself. It is. That's what's happening right now. It's happening right now, okay? Somebody, it made them happy as a pig and shit to come and get up against you until you eliminate them through something real magical and funny. Pig and shit is funny right there. Happy as a pig and shit is funny. Funny. 99-cent store, I could sell 99 fucking quotes for $1 and be a millionaire. That's how funny I am. Thanks, Spirit. That's so funny. I thought so too. Now someone wish they hadn't have said stuff about you and tried to steal your light and harness your light. Because they see you're a true light shine. Yeah, I'm Aquarius. I am a star. I'm a star seed planted here to show you how funny this is all going to play out in North America. You're going to see it real soon. You are going to see it real soon that, hey, who taught you about the planets coming into these rare alignments? It don't fucking never happen. But it's been happening. And on January the 9th, there's going to be a rare alignment again. And you're going to be able to see something with 3-eye Atlas, and you're going to see that it's shining bright as hell. You're going to see it shining bright as hell. Like a tower. It's going to be shining like a tower. And that is, look at that, shining bright like a tower. Zzz, zzz, a grand trine. Zzz. There's actually right now a grand cross in the sky today. Meaning it looks like this, an X. If you look at the planet's positions today, it looks like an X, and it looks like a kite. A kite, you know, a cross like that. And a grand trine. And then a grand, like a kite. You're going to see that. And you're going to know that that's when the kites are in the sky, that's must be a good day to communicate, okay? Because towers mean communication, all right? So somebody thought they could send towers towards you, but this enemy was using your energy. They used your energy to try to eliminate you. That's why you're going to be taken out. Somebody from North America is like me. This person has to move. This is somebody that don't live in my continent. I live in North America. You thought North America was going to be taken out? And Dream Diviner taught you how to do tarot or read? You are going to be taken out for good, whoever this is. A funny way. Whoever's been messing with me or my fucking collective, trying to make us stubborn, and you didn't have respect for me or my time or the gift that I bring. So the Dream Diviner is here to stay for all of North America. No.
You cannot take me out because the rare planet alignments are happening for everyone's dream that ever said a freaking word about twin flame. If you want it to all come together, you better shut your lip and realize that I'm a part of this. I taught you that. You can't take that from me. I taught you that. You can't take that from me. You can't take that from me in my life. I taught you that. You didn't know nothing about it. But look at this. So your divine is such a, your dream is coming to life and someone's stewing mad. They can sure dish it out, but they sure can't take it when it comes back to them. Well, it's all going to come back to them now. Every enemy that went against, look at this, that went against Aquarius. 12 didn't go against Aquarius because Pisces and Aquarius is basically the same. Aquarius number 11 means Pisces number 12. Age of Pisces is ended. It's age of Aquarius. Pisces has to look to us for knowledge. They know that. Pisces knows that. Every sign knows that. That Uranus is the angel guide. Look at it. Look, man. Look at that. All right. So when you steal from my cards or the life or make fun of it, something's gonna scare them now. Like, yeah, the veil is very thin on Halloween. I already got my message. I didn't share it with the public because I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't supposed to, okay? I was today. Okay, let's pull it out over here. I see you. I see you have the angels surrounding you. And I see that I've taught you that the angels will lead you away from people that would harm you. So remember to be grateful for them. I'm grateful for the angels. Because someone that tried to harm me, they know they never can. They know that they know that they have to move out of our energy. If they tried to harm you, they have to. And everything they wish they hadn't said anything about you because they realize you're an ancient seer or a modern day prophet. Yes, like Nostradamus, he predicted things that happened on, for the whole world, and I do that a funny way. It's all going to play out. My readings always come to life. I see it. I see it every day. I see it daily. Why? Look, because it's daily. Me and my collective, and you. We are cosmically aligned with our life purpose, and it's a wonderful thing because that's our soul love mission, is to let your love shine out into the world. Look, 2 hearts, look, love. Sunny love, sunshine love, look at that. I see you. I see you're an ancient seer or prophet, and you're trying to align with my life purpose. And I seen someone thought they were the only chosen. But chosen 144, I taught you 144,000 equaled 9. And you realize that nobody can take my tricks that I taught you and use them against me. Nope. See, God did that. God has aligned this perfectly. Funny rabbit tricks off of kids. When you come down this rabbit hole with me and then you play a trick on me, and then you hop over to another one, then you play that trick that I taught you. Funny rabbit tricks off of kids. So somebody's about to be tricked a funny way. It's going to make you so for stealing my genius ideas or yours. Aha, 333. It's all manifesting. Some little funny rabbit tricks are for kids. So you're the rabbit. Are you stewing mad? Now, I'm not, this is my person. This is some goofy. This ain't mine or your person. Some goofy person that thought they could play a trick on you. And you've done outgrown this foolish clown. Okay? They sure dished out a bunch of shit about you. And now, same old shit, different day. I made that card, not Amazon that sells it. Not whoever made that for Amazon. They didn't make it. I made it. And they're going to get some shit landed on their head. A funny way, funny rabbit. Hey. It's happening at the end of the day, the tower. The tower will come to you. The genius will tell you, I ask and it is my intent to remove, release, and detach any and all negative energies and entities that's not for our highest good, so be it is done. I know how to do that. I offer release. You didn't know that? I offer release. So number 9, divine feminine, that don't do the same old shit every day, like these other people that can't stop blabbing. They get online blabbing, oh, blah, 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 same shit every day. Coming and stealing from light workers' dream life. Stealing and harnessing their light. And I see you. It's your destiny. So look, they can't take your destiny away. Because they ain't got no light or brain without you. You're the brain. I'm the brain of the pyramid. You cannot remove me from my own system. Funny rabbit thought they could remove me from my own system. God's going to remove you from the system totally, a funny as shit way. He's not going to do it the same way. He's going to do it a different way than he did it to the last person that you know that's been doing these funny tricks. Whoever you are been doing them funny tricks. He's going to do it a funny way to this, and it said, it's a celebration. So some little funny rabbit's been celebrating. What, with somebody in a tent that lives in shit? I don't know what that's talking about. You know, take it as it is. So they Queen of Wands that was being celebrated, but they keep doing the same old shit. Now they're not getting celebrated. Yeah, because they tried to put their eyes in my system, and I caught you. I caught your ass. Lavender fields, drones flying above. So now there's going to be a drone flying above you. This happened before they ever brought them all out into America. That happened at my house. And then I wrote this, and it started happening everywhere. Drones are going to be flying around your tent. Do you have lavender around you? I don't know. I don't know. Do you have lavender fields growing around you? You're going to see a drone flying above you. And it's going to be around 3 in the day. Around 3 in the day, 3 in the morning, or 3 in the day. And you're going to realize that is something bad. I don't know what it is. It's something. It's something is all I know. Some chosen one, you will have people come after and betray you, but God reveals them to you. The ones who betrayed you to redeem you, I will reveal to you. A funny way how I saw you coming in my energy. I done told you how. And did you think that light bulb was invented in 1900? Crusty bum? No, it wasn't. Light bulb was invented by the freaking Egyptians, and that's plasma. Go look it up. Egyptian light bulb, and this teacher taught you another something you never knew. You never knew that. I taught you that. Go look it up. Now, some of you all might know that, but this person that's a thief, they don't know that, okay? So somebody said, you're crusty. They're crusty, it said. It said they're crusty. By stealing all your tips, all your ideas, onto you, by hanging on to your heel and lying and trying to bring a crusty energy into your energy, you're going to be brought down. God's going to bring crusty, rusty down. Stop being nervous. Show the true you to the world. I do. Who stole my money blessings that was pouring in from everywhere? Who stole that away? Because 22 is me. I know that. I'm number 9. I know who I am. So somebody didn't realize that I eliminated an enemy with just telling my truth. I'm not nervous. I told of who had the drone in my town. Who has a drone in my town? Somebody got it given to them. Yeah, hanging clothes out to dry is like giving your laundry a little sun bath and some fresh gossip from the breeze. Someone's been gossiping. A little gossiping too much. I see you gossiping a little too much, and them knives you're stabbing in me at the tent right now, it's going to end up stabbing you in a real funny way. I returned it back to you. All that gossip come from you and little rabbit playing around, okay? Trying to play like we don't know what our energy is, and then you go spit it out to the whole collective. Oh, the real me sees the real you. I see the truth and feel you are the highest vibes on the planet. Well, yeah, you had to be high vibes to see all this shit before everybody else does. All this that I'm seeing right now, they think it ain't real. None of this is real, what I'm saying. All North America is going to know who a crusty, rusty bum is and a little rabbit when they get brought down. An ancient seer and prophet sees they're getting brought down. Because you're aligned with your life purpose. They're not. And if they stole your life purpose away and they've been making views and clicks from it, there's a drone that's flying above them and going to take them out. It's going to take them out. The drone is. The drone's going to take them out. Yesterday I saw you out in town, but I couldn't get your attention. So somebody was trying to get your attention. Somebody's trying to get your attention. What's that? What's that vision I see right there? What's that vision I see? It's two rock creatures. It's two rock faces, and I know where it's at. So did somebody move on yesterday, a crusty bum that was latched to the high vibes? They did. And that out there where I used to get water at my old house. Oh, you're like an archangel helper. I know I am, because I'm Aquarius. Archangels lie with Capricorn and Aquarius, honey bunches of oats. Heavenly messenger sent to Daniel to explain the vision of the ram. Ram, Aries. The sacrificial lamb, Aries. Every time it happens in the sky, if you only knew. Oh, and the he-goat, Capricorn. Oh, gosh, goat, y'all all hate goat devil. But that's how all of y'all make money, from goat devil. Oh, and to communicate the prediction of the 70 weeks in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. I found that on Wikipedia. So Archangel Gabriel, there's the heavenly messenger in the sky is Archangel Gabriel. And it's all about communication. And you're predicting something that's going to happen. And maybe in 70 weeks, maybe everybody was supposed to learn to come together regardless of your religion. That's what's going to happen on this planet, and that's what Aquarius is doing. Technology is going to do that. Trying to find the next new thing. Dang, baby, you so fine, it said. So somebody thinks you're so fine. Current season that you're in is preparing you. God's getting you ready for what's next. I see you. I see you preparing for what's next, it said. We're meant to rule the world together. We done this in our past lives because we were royalty, baby. So look. So somebody was trying to harm you, so be grateful that the angels led you away from them. Somebody didn't realize that you're already aligned with your soul life mission. Maybe with a year of the rabbit. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. You understand this? Somebody trying to play a trick now, and they're trying to get by with that, well, that won't be forgiven. It'll be brought to light. Excuse me. Outsider, not in the loop. So they said, you're an outsider, you're not in the loop. I've been in the loop longer than you have, baby. You've been always going around trying to find a new babies. I don't do that. I stay in bounds where I'm supposed to. If you understand that, you understand that, okay? So when you learn to tap into your divine mind, that's when you get downloads from source and you have infinite spiritual knowledge like me to share. But for you ones that come into tarot land real quickly and then you gain a huge following, just like boom, just like boom, just like boom, just like boom, just like off the bat, you content creators are not going to be free anymore sucking that nectar that filled your soul. You got to be coughing up some of that money that you got from all of them. I didn't ask for money. My collective, if you give me money, I'd appreciate it whenever you felt like doing that, but nobody ever gives me money. And my beautiful old soul has filled the soul of many creators' heads with many, many ideas and rich millionaires, and none of you all give me a dime, and I know my value, and God knows my value is infinitely, infinitely blessed with more and more and more and more. More and more and more and more knowledge and downloads. That's why I can draw this artwork and you all get so mesmerized. But then the other content creators, oh, they're the new card reader, they're the new tarot reader, they're the new. And then you get thrown outside the loop and they steal your story. That's stupid. God takes you out. God takes your freedom of that money, freedom you was feeling. God's going to take that away from you and give it to this content creator. The ones that was doing that. Yes, I'm about to have lots of members because I remain strong, confident, and cool and learned more than any of them did on the journey. Look, listen to your soul. I taught you all this. You're going to realize how much the whole collective uses my energy. Empathy means put yourself in their shoes, mine. Why don't you ever put yourself in my shoes? You listen to me. Every tarot reader, I see the ones listening to me. Oh, and you're a hoot, you're a toot, ain't you? Ain't you a tooty tooty? I heard you, tarot reader, I heard you. Hey, you wash, when you said that, you wasn't supposed to. I heard you, yeah. What's going to happen is outsider the loop is going to raise farther than you all ever did. And I predicted this to happen, you know it. And I predict it's going to happen. And I predict that drones is going to start flying around and start doing some weird stuff. So you better watch out, crusty bums that are thieves that steal the light from the light workers. And then you go back with it. You get mad because I didn't let you use that. Why? You've been using it this whole time. Rival woman, let's go fishing. Don't give up, you're so close now. So there's a crusty, rusty rival woman, and you're nervous as hell. You never was confident to stand in the truth. If you want rabbit, crusty, then why in the fudge ain't you still with rabbit, it said. Why ain't you? That's what it said. Look at cat dog, that's funny. Cat dog, alone in a world of a little cat dog. So you're going to see that your Judas, somebody's Judas is out here. For you women and men that's got Judases and these demons that you're in relationships with and stuff, you're going to see that Judas was coming in your energy, stealing your light, and they thought they were better than you because they knew computers because you're the rabbit helped pay for your school. You're still mad I told that. Now your eyes has to help this bitch right here. When it comes to how you got famous online by stealing that good energy, didn't you? See, I'm not outside the loop. I don't go around looking for what's new to do. Intimacy. Oh, now they want a teamwork. No, we don't teamwork with rival women. We don't teamwork. And animosity, I was looking up a term in astrology and I found this, and it's called white fawn. A Native American name, white fawn, others say it means you walk with me. Look, you walk with me. Somebody didn't realize you was walking with me the whole time. You, whoever this man and their damn woman is, that you was trying to get a fight started with, you was walking in my energy this whole time. I believe this is a man and woman that's married that's coming in my fucking energy. And they act like they're the only chosen shits, and they ain't. And oh God, you feel teamwork and overflowing. Well, no, you didn't. But there's a lot of fireworks getting ready to go off somewhere Rival woman, you're going to be brought down, and drone's going to bring you down, it said. I'd be scared of that, because distorted demon energies trying to come into mine, and their little eager beaver. You give up your beaver to everybody. Quit doing that. Quit doing that. I don't lay down with men that does that. My man knows better. So quit bringing your distorted egoist beaver energy over here. Hey, Ralphie, you'll shoot your eye out. Did you hear that? Somebody's gonna fly a drone and do something weird, and it said it right there. And they thought this was funny to shine a light into your eye, a red light. They're going to shoot a red light into your eye, and I'd be worried about a gun being attached to it. I don't know who's doing that, but whoever that is, it's weird as hell. And I'm sorry if you have to live in a country that does that. All over religion, it's stupid as hell. It's stupid as hell. Free your mind, the rest will follow. Don't be colored blind. Don't be so shallow. Free your mind. A message from the Thunder Gods. That's me. I am the one that brought message from the Thunder Gods. You'll be brought. Said, if you steal this distorted demon, crusty, rusty, and you changed your name to something stupid we seen, you followed me from TikTok. That was stupid. Major changes in the coming days. The changes are to help you grow and fulfill your soul mission. Your love life is about to blossom like never before. So Krusty, the rival woman, thought that their love life is getting ready to blossom like never before. All them blessings is going to be yanked away from that demon the next time they come and pirate booty be a thief. Look at that. Pirate booty, Blackbeard thieves around, it said. And whoever played with that crusty, rusty demon, you should have did the right thing, not the easy thing, being a thief. Distorting people's visions about a light worker. You're going to be brought down. You'll be brought down. Remain strong, confident, cool, whoever you are had to endure that shit. Because you do know thyself. You know yourself. They don't. You calmed yourself down in your life because your hands is a gift from God. I know mine are. See the artwork? See the wisdom? See all my wisdom that was spread around the tarot community? I'm doing this live to show you all people this who watches tarot all the time. Watch how much my knowledge is spread around. Watch. Watch what I said. Without them, now these people already make money. They already make money. And they've held me back. I'm not taking blame for shit I didn't do. Let's keep going. They was seeking vengeance against you because your belief is different. Get to kicking rocks. If your belief is different, your distorted demon energy shouldn't come over here to somebody who is in their life purpose and aligned with the universe, because you're not. You're not aligned with the universe if you can't see that my cards are the truth. Okay, somebody's blowing smoke up somebody's ass. They was wanting you to not be confident, cool, and strong. Listen, you distorted demon. I fell off the back of a four-wheeler and broke my ribs, and I said that in a short. I didn't talk it, I wrote it. When I was at the cabin, I showed you that little fire. I fell off the back of the four-wheeler, and I didn't feel like doing arenas. It's hurting my lungs still this day. That's fine. I do it to myself. I had to live through a suicide, a death of that, and there ain't no crusty fucking bitch gonna take nothing of mine without punishment from Uranus and Saturn. Okay? God and the devil. You're gaining clarity about all the shady ass dealings, and I tell you what, I've come so close to death. I have a bruise on my tailbone still to this day, a bruise that hurts from falling off the four-wheeler. When was it? It was in August. No, it must have been in July the 4th. No, it was that damn weekend because my father-in-law died right after that. And I knew it because I found a crow feather. And I thought I saw some person when I walked to the gate at our cabin, and I thought I saw somebody. And I thought I saw something shady going on. And I tell you right now, every one of you can dish it out, but you cannot take it. That my spirit team showed me this. And Black Crow, that means death. That means I knew a death was coming. And the day actually that my father-in-law died, I was doing a reading and didn't know he was dead, and my husband didn't know he was dead. And this card pulled out, and I said, "You fucking distorted demon, get out of my energy." I said, "Because you're going to be going to awake in 1, 2, 3 days." And then it happened. And they was a demon and blowing. I said, "Get your black breath out of my vicinity." And I think they was a demon doing a spell on my father-in-law because he died of black lung that day. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, okay? Just letting you know. That's that day at reading, and my husband can verify and clarify it because he knows it. And somebody loves the way that your body moves or the way that you communicate or something. And maybe somebody's mad because you went to the beach. We don't care. I went to the beach in July. Thank God for my son that did that. He paid for it. He paid for it, or we wouldn't be going to the beach. Now, something's funny now. Something's real funny to somebody. Somebody said it's real funny. It is funny how these people, they seek vengeance out against you because they think that your beliefs are different, but in actuality, you all actually believe about the same thing. Did you ever notice that? In actuality, they'll act like they hate you, but really they're your best fan, the ones that hate you. You didn't know it? Remain cool, remain strong and confident. Here's what a godly relationship brings: clarity and balance, not chaos or pressure. True love is patient, kind, and not self-seeking. You trust God's timing. So I trust God's timing, and I trust that y'all want to see and believe and know that something that I showed you in these cards or told you is the truth. You're going to see something happen in this world really strange, and you're going to know that. You're going to know I was here telling you the truth. I'm not here trying to start arguments. I'm not here to be a third party in nobody's life or their relationship. I'm here to get rid of all these disagreements and arguments. That's what my soul, I'm pulled in a funny way to shake up and get you mad at me, and then you'll end up loving me. That's what I do. That's what Aquarius and God does. God's eye lies with Aquarius' stars. Don't you tell me I ain't important. The sun is God's son. The planets are too. Don't you lie. Okay, now look here. A tip to remember. You better water your plants when the sun goes down or before the sun rises so they won't catch blight. So there's a lot of plants blighted, and y'all better be buying coffee. You know why? Because like 80% of the coffee got wiped away by them hurricanes. Because, I'm West Virginia windstar. I know when windstorms is coming. I told them. So somebody didn't realize that you can't plant your energy in mine and say I'm all this and that and make up all these lies, because it'll come out the truth about you a real funny way. It always will. So it looks like you're about to receive some money blessings that's rightfully yours. Another message from the thunder gods, and this in order to be the scariest to all of you all. My granddaddy Amos died on me, and that little girl lives in that tent. That lives in the Bahamas. It went against my practice because she wanted to be the married spiritual teacher. You made fun of Amos. And I told you that's why you're living without water or anything now. And now you know I'm telling you the truth. And that demon took that energy, and actually that's how my father-in-law died, that woman that lives near that water. That's why you're going to get took out. That's why that woman's going to get took out, I'm telling you right now. That little girl, Black Moon Lilith, is going down. Black Moon Lilith, you're going down. You're going down for vamping and sucking our energy, told you. You're the one that sucks people. Don't you come in my energy line saying that's me, that's you. That was your energy, the playing around, the third party, that's you. That's your energy, that ain't mine. That was your sucky negative energy. We don't want it, okay? We don't want it. We know that we made an oath to the divine a long time ago to come here and warn others that of what the planet is doing. The planets are doing something huge. You're all going to see lots of freaking torrential downfalls of rain. And remember, that comes from Uranus sky. That comes from Aquarius. That's God. Remember that. Earth. Did you forget? Oh, now look. Oh, you're going to receive some news about a money opportunity. Somebody believes and sees and knows that vamp got a money opportunity, but now her pirating booty eyes, where you at? She's gone now. She's gone because she got in trouble for stealing goods, and she's still targeting, following around me right now to this day, and you all, whoever this demon was that come after you, man or woman, that was sucking your energy, and that's why here I am, here. That's why God come out. Look, they target you about God, and you taught them about that the planets was the true ruler. So you thought that religion was going to would save you. It will not save you. That's why it's the age of Aquarius. It's not the age of religion anymore. Of we all have to believe this. Everybody's religion is different. That's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to hate somebody for a religion. That is stupid. You're not supposed to hate people for if they're Democrat or Republican. You're not supposed to do that. But the world is turning into a shape like that because it's about to be demolished. By God's going to take his hand. He's going to wipe us all out in the blink of an eye if we don't grow up and turn our eyes around. And now look at all these people wanting to be a spiritual leaders now. And all of them, you're Jesus. Jesus is in the sky. He is. And I told you where he lied at. And don't make the same mistake. Be like a Buddha. That's the best. Namaste. Namaste. Not today, reptilian. Not today, reptilian. I still remain cool, calm, collective. Imagine that. Sitting here, just amazing as can be. Who the secret evil witch spirit was coming against us today. So this evil witch spirit is the one that harms people. They do voodoo. And I found you, Black Moon Lilith, and your ass is going down. Because it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny how you pull all your tricks and do that and weird ass spells on people. And if I found out you're the Lilith that was on, what was that? On Etsy, it said that to Charlie Kirk, all them witches is going down too. All them voodoo witches. Get over, Bella. They're going down. Yep, they're going down. Oh, their twin flame is going to end up on their head. On their head. On their head. That distorted demons is. It's going to end up on its head. Look, I teach you all to realize that you can release from these negative karmic cycles and patterns. You can release from that. And you can get back to your heart. And this evil witch spirit, she was connected to you for twin flame readings. I know you was evil witch spirit. But I know you're a skeely. You're a fake. You're a fake. And that's why I'm here to say, reptilian, crawl back in your hole. Go back to your hole, because we know who God and angels of light is. It's on our side. Yep, they do misspell angels and angels. Yep, they did that in the Bible. Listen to your soul. It's the truth. Listen. It's in there. Listen. Read Joshua, the book of Joshua, you evil witch, since you're so religious. Read Joshua chapter 8 and look at how Joshua had to defeat King AI. Why are we using AI today? Why are we using AI? See how they'll target and have all these people follow you around. See this? See how it all plays into my story? See how it all played into my story? Listen to your soul. I'll listen to mine. Evil witch, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing, it said. Now somebody's going to be living in the sea, it said. Somebody is going to be living in the sea. camping in the sea, it said. for doing something. Oh, that was a joke. They're not. But maybe something about a camping trip. Some evil witch woman spirit followed you camping. And that's why the pyramid that was built is being brought down just like that. The third party's going down. That's the evil witch spirit. Their time is up. You will be brought on your head. That's why Uranus come down from the sky to show you that. Hey, your twin, you's going to end up on its head just like that you wished that in our life. Remember, Black Moon Lilith, don't play like you didn't now. Don't play like I wasn't still being good. I didn't ask you for nothing. You never give me nothing. I didn't ask you for nothing. But I was a good person and I was letting you have my energy. Remember that? And you didn't give me no. And look, Father Sky, who is that? Who is that? God, Uranus. Trust in the unknown. I do. That fell out of my lap. Trust that this unknown. And that person that spiritually assassinated your true character, while you just know how to let it come, let it go, let it flow. Look, God knows how to let it go, let it flow. When He lets out that lightning, He just lets it flow. That's who knows. That's who really knows how to let it come, let it go, let it flow. God. That's who really knows. Is it really us? Not really. It's really God knows how to do that. I've noticed just how funny it was to some people. And I'm not assassinating your true character. Your true character is you have a demon with you. Black Moon Lilith, and I know it. And your evil spirit and all them witches that you gathered around to come vamp and suck from a light worker's energy. I do hope and pray that you will actually receive the light, right angles of God. I actually pray that you'll receive that. Because when you do the work on the inside, internally, it will show up externally to the whole world. Because you actually are a true healer. You can show people in the world, look, I've been spiritually assassinated. My true character this whole time. Laughed, mocked, made fun of them. Now they all make money by how I teach them. I'm telling you. Some lady, and I don't care, I don't have to prove it. My cards prove it. So look, somebody, you're about to be a guest on somebody's show, or you're going to have, I told you that. That distorted demon even knows that I was the one who said, why can't we have guests on our show and have split? That's on my channel. An old video. And then they started making it where you could talk to people online, where you could both show up together. Ain't that weird? How'd it do that? How'd it do that? Because the angels has been watching over his whole endeavor. That's how. So look, angels is watching you. Angels is watching you. And look, oh, chariot moving. Chariot moving and hummingbird. So when you see a hummingbird, well, no, or an owl, usually that means somebody's going to pass away. It really does. A hummingbird represents a dead person and them coming back to, show you they're still there. Look at this. I still get movement through my hummingbird. You didn't know that? My hummingbird video, it still moves. It still moves around, it said. So there's a hummingbird. You're going to see a hummingbird. It's going to be for you. Your loyal companion, it said. Sasquatch. Maybe you're a person who has saw Bigfoot. The Indians view these as spiritual guardians. Look. So you have a loyal dog companion and a hummingbird. Something about your dog and hummingbird is about to move along. And you have a friend that they like Bigfoots. I guess there's always admiring you, but that's all I know, okay? But you're healing from a bunch of lies that was exposed in this reading. Yeah, I say me. I put me in it. You know why? Because I was the one that created that. Now there's goofy tarot readers trying to be like, oh, you want me to do a reading where I teach karmic laws like Pam does? Yeah, we do. We want you to do it, okay? All right, I healed from the lies with the friend. That was a karmic masculine. I learned my lesson. Look, that's why dreams are manifesting into reality. All right, I don't want to do it anymore. Hope y'all have a wonderful day today, okay, collective? Hey, hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Let's see what that message is. Stupid. How do you remove Moe Martin? Hi, idiot. I removed you, okay? Hi, idiot. I removed you.